In those days, my farm was the driest farm in the whole of Ogun State. From January to December, my yam mounds only coughed dust. Even my cassava leaf folded their hands like beggars. The sky had forgotten our village. I told my wife I would go to the city of rain and steal it. She said, "Rain is not something you can steal." I said, "If it falls from the sky, then I can take it." So I took my cutlass, a calabash, and a sack to pack the rain when I catch it. I faced the east and began walking. After one market week, I met a yam by the roadside. Not a yam in the ground, a yam standing like a man with eyes, nose, and mouth. "Farmer, carry me on your head," it said. I asked, "Why?" It answered, "Because the city of rain does not open for empty-headed visitors." I laughed and said, "I'm not visiting, I'm stealing." The yam shrugged. "Then you will need me even more." I tied the yam on my head and walked. By the second day, my neck was crying. "Yam, are you not too heavy for one man?" I asked. "It is your head that is too small," it replied. On the third day, the road was blocked by a dancing masquerade. Its feet stamped so hard that the dust was turning into smoke. "Where are you going with a yam on your head?" it asked. "To steal the rain," I answered. "Then you must dance before you pass." "I don't have time for dance," I said. But before I could move, the masquerade caught my legs and spun me like a grinding stone, teaching me steps my feet had never known. "You will remember this dance," it said, and stepped aside. By the sixth day, I reached the market of shadows. The sellers were trading shadows of goats, shadows of unborn children, even shadows of rivers. One stall caught my eye. The seller held a small sealed calabash that was cold in my hands. "This is the shadow of rain," he said. "How much?" "Nothing. It will know when to open." I put it in my sack and walked on. At last, I saw the city of rain. Its streets were small rivers. Rooftops were waterfalls, and the air itself was dripping. I hid behind a wall, waiting for a guard to pass. My plan was simple: catch rain in my sack and run. But the moment I stepped into the streets, the rain slid away from me. No matter how fast I ran, the drops bent sideways, avoiding my calabash. My clothes stayed dry. That was when the king of the city came out, holding an umbrella of rainbow colors. "Farmer, why are you chasing my rain?" I said, "I came to steal it from my farm. He laughed so much the gutters overflowed. Rain is not stolen, it is called. I dropped my sack, then teach me to call it. The king's eyes went to the yam on my head, put the yam on the ground. It rolled forward on its own and stopped at his feet. Then the king said, "Dance." I did not know how, but my legs began moving in the same way the masquerade had taught me on the road. The king nodded. "Now open the calabash." I opened it. Inside was nothing but a cool wind. The king raised his hands, and the wind escaped into the sky. Clouds gathered like cattle, and the first drops began to fall. "Go," said the king, "and the rain will follow you home." From that day, my farm never thirsted again. But whenever it rained, I could hear the yam laughing inside the thunder, as if to say, stealing is hard. Asking is easy.